repatriation of the body of the late Raila Odinga. We're expecting a water salute. A water salute is a ceremonial gesture in which an airport fire trucks create an arc of water over the airplane to celebrate a special occasion, such as the retirement of a senior pilot, the inaugural flight of a new aircraft or airline, or the return of military veterans. This is an honor being given to the Right Honorable Raila Odinga. We know the President, William Ruto, is already in JKIA. The former President, Uhuru Kenyatta, is also at the JKIA alongside several dignitaries to receive the body of the late Raila Odinga. From the JKIA, there's also quite a number of people just outside. The gun carriage is in position. We're about to show you the live pictures in just a short while. The gun carriage is in position. The military parade is in position for the state funeral procession to start all the way to Lee Funeral Home. Let me show you now pictures from inside the airplane where Stephen Leto is standing by. That's them right there. And I believe that's one of Raila Odinga's daughters. That's Winnie, Yala Member of Parliament. That's Winnie Odinga inside the airplane that is carrying the body of her father, the late Raila Odinga. She was with him at the time when the unthinkable happened. And this is a man who has been described as a freedom fighter, a reformist, and a man who has re-emerged time and time again as a political phoenix in a nation that rarely forgives its own, by giving direction politically and giving what C.S. Lee Kinyanjui was describing as the shaping of government policy from outside, sometimes even more than the people who are inside the government itself. And Kinyanjui paying his tribute, saying that Baba focused on the nation. He put the country first over his own ambitions. A delegation of over 30 Kenyan leaders, led by Prime Cabinet Secretary Musalia Mudavadi, we went to India to facilitate the repatriation of the late former Prime Minister Raila Odinga back in the country. You can see pictures there of CS Opiyo Wandayi inside the flight, and you can see him in tears there. Nobody knows how to deal with this moment. Right next to him is Ruth Odinga, I believe, if I'm seeing clearly. They're all there. This is also Kimani Ichung'wah, and I think that is Edwin Sifuna right next to them. Our very own Stephen Leto is in there. That is PS Dr. Omo Luga, Medical Services, PS, all the delegation that went to repatriate, and the CS Kipchumba Murkomen right next to him there. That is Ruth Odinga there, trying to come to terms with the loss of her brother. And of course, she's heartbroken. That is a delegation that was led by the Prime Cabinet Secretary Musalia Mudavadi, who had traveled to India for the repatriation of the late former Prime Minister Raila Odinga. The delegation is back. The touchdown has happened. Rao 001 is here now. So the reality starts to dawn for most of the people who say they have lost a father figure, a leader who will be remembered, an icon in the political family and the political life that nobody will match up to. Let me bring in now